Hello, my name is Amanda,
My name is Marco.
And my name is Joan.
and we're going to talk about Madame C.G. Walker. Her real name was Sarah Breedlove. She was born on December 23 in 1967, sorry, in Delta, Louisiana. She was one of 6 children, and his parents and older brothers were slaves, but she was born free after the Emancipation Proclamation. When she was she ha- she was 7 years old, her parents died, and she was orphaned. When she was 14 years old, she married with Moses McWilliams, and 3 years later, their daughter, Lelia McWilliams, was born. When Sarah is 20 years old and Lelia only 2, her husband died, and then she got a job as laundress, and although she already earned a little over $1 a day, she was determined to make enough money for her daughter to get a formal education. Sarah suffered from hair loss and scalp problems due to a poor diet, poor hygiene habits, and products such as caustic soda, which were included in soaps. For the 1904 World Fairs, she became commissioned sales agent for Annie Turbo Malone, and she moved to Denver to work on her own products, and she married Charlotte Joseph Walker, so she became known as Madame C.G. Walker, an independent hairdresser and seller of cosmetic cream. She began organizing her sales agents into local and state code. In 1917, she organized her first annual Madame Walker Beauty Cultures Conference in Philadelphia. Together with her husband, they opened the school Lelia to train her bodybuilders, and in 1910, she established her base in Indianapolis, built a factory, a beauty salon, beauty school to train her sales agents, and then she would add a lab to assist with her research into new products and ingredients. Sarah becomes very successful, and the market for his business extended beyond the United States, reaching Cuba, Jamaica, Haiti, Panama, Honduras, and Costa Rica. By then, she had already earned enough money, living in her in the Guinness Book of Records as the first Afro-descendant woman to become millionaire. Walker died at the age of 51 at Villa, I forgot the number, for hypertension.
Okay, what difference has this person made with her life? She thought that as a colored person, she should have the same opportunities as the white people. And she wanted that for all the colored women. So then she started her own business without an elite capital, but by using her own image as for marketing purposes, let's say. And that was because she had her first product was like a hair growner, and it worked for her. Then She used her testimony to sell her own products. Next slide, please. Okay. How has this person affected positively or negatively to other people's lives? Um, she encouraged um, a lot of colored women to start working for financial independence. She was a promoter of equity in employment, and Madame C.G. Walker was persistent because she kept working even though life was not on her side, because life put her many times into trouble when she was building her business. She's an example of effort and dedication. Next slide, please. Now that my classmate showed us this person, um, I have learned that I don't have to give up anytime or every time that things don't go in the way I expected them to go. So that's something I learned from this topic. Let's say she taught us to never lose hope and to focus on our own goals, even when we are dealing with obstacles. Um, Last but not least, she also made color women um, to realize what they were expecting or looking for because they didn't know they could be better than they were. And then she made them discover opportunities that they never imagined they could have.
Well, uh, we choose her because she was a good example to follow, despite the difficulties due to be a color woman in that time. She achieved to create her own company, and in this way, he helped many people. He contributed a lot with the fight for the rights in of women and Afro-descendant people. Personally, I met her through a series. The name of the series is Self-Made, inspired by the life of Madame C.G. Walker. The series showed the life of, of Madame C.G. Walker and all her history, the difficulties and successes. It is a very good series. It's short. It only has 4 chapters, but it adapts very well the life. You can find it on Netflix. I've recommended it a lot. Um, Her company helped many organizations, especially college for women or for colored people. And personally, I think that she was a good example to follow, and she had a big impact in on the life of many people in that time because she was very brave, persistent, and strong woman. That is all, and thanks for your attention.